Haere mai everyone, happy Waitangi Day. Greetings and welcome to your weekly mortgage and interest rate update. It's Michael Anastasiadis here from Bosanoff Mortgages. Mortgages made easy, and still keeping up the tradition every Thursday around this time, coming to you live with your weekly and mortgage interest rate update. And all the talk in the town has been over the last 24 hours that tomorrow Westpac is having a special fixed rate, 3-year fixed rate special of 4.99%. So they're going early. Reserve Bank's meant to be cutting by 0.5 on the 19th of February, so the pundits say, but Westpac is going early. That's the first time we've had a 4 in front of fixed interest rates for a few years now. So a lot of people are inquiring about that, but I'm just saying, hey, just wait a minute, because let's see what the others do. Because I can tell you the big banks won't let Westpac have that on their own. So you watch the space over the next, I reckon over the next 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, there's going to be a bit of competition happening. So we may see some other 4% rates across other areas. So it's good news. It's good news that finally we got some interest rates with a 4 in front of it. And actually for 3 years fixing for 4.99. And you know, I've got to talk to you for your own specific advice. So this is just generic commentary that I'm doing here. It's actually not bad to have a longer, mid to longer term rate at 4.99, especially with all the uncertainty that's going on at the moment with our friend Donald Trump in the US. He is going to try and keep interest rates down. I know people are talking about the tariffs and they are inflationary and they do have an impact, but you know, he's reaching agreements with everyone. He does not want to have inflation spiral out of control again. And I'm sure if there's a problem in the US, he'll probably fire the governor of the Reserve Bank there, of the Fed there. He'll be gone and he'll be putting someone in there that will be making the cuts. So it's just going to be a turbulent 3-4 years with Mr. Trump running the show there, but he's done it before. Nothing to be surprised about or worried about. You know, and we'll get better commentary on what the Reserve Bank thinks of that when they do their update on the 19th. But the good news here and now is we've got a 4.99 fixed rate for 3 years. Westpac will be announcing, they'll be available for Westpac from tomorrow. And then we'll just watch what happens over the coming days and weeks with the other banks. In terms of what's happening with mortgages and things like that, so it's the usual things. The banks are getting a little bit quicker at the moment. I think there will be a bit of a backlog with today being a day off. There'll be a bit of catch up from the work that didn't happen over Tuesday, Wednesday, and the stuff that's coming today. So there'll be a bit of a bump with bank timeframes, but things have been on the improve. And a lot of clients put in offers on properties this week, so I'll let you know how they got on. And I'm starting to see sales happening. You know, I've seen sales in my area trickle from low 500s to just over 1 million. Nothing really standing out. So, and I was looking at the REINZ data that came out the other day. Look at that for Wellington, the median price in Wellington. Annual median price changes, December to December, 23 to 24. Wellington's down 5.4%. Actually, not that much when you think about it. And with the median price now, 765,000. So things are becoming a lot more affordable, and there's a lot more options for people now to buy, because we've got 10% deposits are back. So if you're looking to buy a property for around 800,000, you've got to have that minimum 10% deposit. And I'm assuming that you've got good credit history here. So you've got that 80,000 deposit, 720 from the bank. From my calculations that I've been doing with most clients, you need a combined income of anywhere of around 150,000 to make that work. So it is possible in Wellington. So things are happening. The only problem is, and like I've been saying it all the time here, and this is the story that the media haven't picked up on yet, there's still a lot of Wellingtonians worried about their jobs. And that's what's keeping the market down. The open homes are steady. They're not crazily busy. I'm just talking the average house There's some houses that don't even get anyone through at the open homes. Yes, the good properties and the good streets and the good locations and the good suburbs that have got everything going for them, they're going to fetch a very good price because the competition always wants to buy those properties. But you're just stock standard average house in Wellington that needs work done, that's single glazing, 3 bedrooms. Some of them aren't even getting offers. So it's definitely a buyer's market in Wellington. So if you're looking to buy, I can't stress it. It's a really, really good time. I think it's going to be a good time in Wellington, probably to buy until around from now until August, September. So some people say, well, if that's the case, well, why buy now? Well, the sooner you can get into the house, the sooner you can start paying your own mortgage and not someone else's mortgage. Plus you get your weekends back and you can start doing work to your house and start enjoying that capital gain as that comes up. So I think it's going to be a pretty busy period for Wellington from now until Easter. That's the traditional time when a lot of houses sell. So the good houses will be sold, I can tell you that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off and I'll update you once we know which other banks are doing their specials. But I think it's game on now. No matter what happens with the Reserve Bank announcement on the 19th, the banks are finally competing for business. Yay, and how great to see that 4.99%. You want to know more? Get in touch. You got all my details here. Be more than happy to help you out. And like I say, be interesting to see every week from now on what other fixed rate brackets have a 4 in front of them. Anyway, enjoy your Waitangi Day wherever you are. Ka kite. God bless.